皆さんこんにちは and welcome to Shogo's podcast. So today, guys, I will have to basically share with you a very sad incident that happened in Japan again. It's something that happens quite often. If you guys remember, I made not a podcast, YouTube shorts once in the past where I talked about the squid sushi had saved the lives of many kindergarteners. And basically, there was a criminal, who was trying to attack a kindergarten and try to kill the children there. And the teachers there very calmly trying to solve the situation by using a hidden message saying that there's squid sushi. And squid sushi, again, the word squid sushi in Japanese is ika no sushi, and it's actually kind of like a anagram, basically, for children to stay safe. Each I or ka and all of these things represent a different meaning. So by saying, the teachers saying to each other "ika no sushi," they were able to understand that something terrible might happen and we need to evacuate as soon as possible without letting the criminal know that they have noticed him. But basically, that's not the main topic here. The main topic is that the criminal trying to attack the kindergarten, invaded and attack and kill the kids. The purpose of why he was trying to do that, and my first thought is going crazy this morning. The reason why he wanted to do that is because he wanted to kill as many people as possible so he can be sentenced to death penalty. That was the reason why he did it. And when I made the YouTube shorts, a lot of people were like, well, what does that even mean? Why would you try to go and attack someone else to be sentenced to death penalty? If you want to, end your life so much, why don't you just take your own responsibility, kind of thing? But it's something that happens a lot in Japan because we still have the death penalty system. Now, this is a very difficult, topic to talk about, right? Something to debate over, whether or not the death penalty is a good thing or not. But anyways, what I wanted to tell you today is that another incident recently, well, it's actually been about a month now, another incident that happened inside a very big shopping mall in Japan, in Fukuoka Prefecture, which is, again, my wife's home city. There was a woman in her 50s, I believe, that had a knife and attacked a boy in middle school in the middle of a shopping mall, saying that she wants to be sentenced to death penalty. And, it's always the older adults, like in their 40s or 50s, going and attacking children, because children are obviously much easier to attack. And even a woman in their 50s possibly could take away his life. And by the way, very good news is that the boy was hurt a little bit, but he was completely safe, and the people around him saved him. Yeah, so the woman just simply got caught and not even sentenced to death penalty. She'll probably just have to continue to live behind bars or something like that. So it was good, but these incidents happening so often in Japan that is really scary as a father of 2 and almost 3 kids now, that these kind of people exist, going outside with a knife and trying to attack children, innocent children who have done nothing wrong, and possibly being attacked. And even if they didn't die, there's going to be a huge trauma in their lives, right? A random person you met in a shopping mall suddenly attacking you is one of the scariest experiences you could ever do in your life. And I never, ever want my kids to experience that. So number one is what I want to talk about to you. Number one is, what do you think? What is your opinion on the system? Is that the right word? Of the death penalty? What do you think? In Japan, as I made a video before talking about the death penalty in Japan, a lot of people are, of course, supporting it, and that's the reason why we have it. Now, in Japan, again, as I always talk about this as well, but Japan is a collectivist society, and we have a very groupist mindset. So basically, the worst thing that you can do, the biggest sin in Japanese society, is to be different and to do something that is considered wrong within the society or within the group. So the problem with that is that, of course, it means that there could be a stronger bond. It could mean that there's a lot of, well, at least on the surface, there could be a lot of harmony. For example, that's where all of the, Japan being clean or Japan having low crime rates come out. So there are some of those benefits. But also at the same time, it means that the moment you do something wrong, considered, for example, breaking the rules or breaking a law or something, once you do that, it means that you're going to be kicked out of the group, not accepted anymore. So once you become that kind of existence, the people really do not care about you anymore. If you guys remember, I did a collaboration video with Nobita from Japan, and I was talking with him, what do you think is the biggest problem about Japanese society today? And his answer was that the people who, for example, committed a mistake, committed a crime, they never get a second chance. There is no second chance in Japan. Once you become a nuisance to the group, to the society, you're out. You're out. You're out forever, basically. I mean, you could come back somehow, but it's going to be very, very difficult. Much more difficult than probably in other cultures and such. And this is the reason why we can't get rid of the capital punishment, basically. Once you make a mistake, the people in the society wants them to be gone. And that's probably exactly the reason why, very violent ways of sending people to death, like the seppuku culture, has existed in Japan in the past, from the old days too, I believe. So I personally struggle to say whether or not I should say agree with the death penalty or not. Well, I would say that I'm 80% against the death penalty, the capital punishment. I'm 80% against it. And the big reason is because of this. A lot of people say, when they say they want to support the capital punishment, a lot of people say that it will become a reason for criminals to not commit crime. But it's actually the other way around, It's becoming a reason for many people to commit crime. So it's not working as the way that many people explain it to be. So I would be 80% against it. The 20%, though, where does this come out? It means, though, that if we don't have the capital punishment, we need to, maintain the lives of the criminals who committed crimes, right? That's going to be costing a lot of money, it seems. When I did the studying about capital punishment in Japan, that was one of the explanations that was explained. If we, for example, let the people who committed crimes, let the people who are supposed to be sentenced to death penalty today in Japan, if we, for example, said that there is no capital punishment, so we need to take care of your lives and care for you from now on, it means it's going to be costing a lot more money, of course, which are taxes. And does Japan have that much, power left to pay for that money? The answer is obviously no. So that's probably the 20%, I guess I would say. But it'd be great if you could let me know about your opinions and how the capital punishment is seen, I guess, in your culture, on the people around you, you personally, how you see it. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? In what kind of circumstances? It's something that I often think about, especially again because I'm a father of 3 children. And it's something that I think in Japan we need to continue debating about. So then everyone, as I always say, the ultimate goal of my life is to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. So I know there's a lot of people studying Japanese, willing to come to Japan to travel, study, or work, or even train in our traditional culture and such as the lled or tea ceremony in North Theater, all these things that I'm training into. Yep. However, I am very afraid that Japan will not be able to make everyone's dreams come true in the future because we're facing a lot of social problems, we are losing our traditional culture, and the younger generations who are supposed to be carrying on the good things about Japan are dying because of all the social issues being shoved against them. So I really want to dedicate my life to trying to make Japan a better place. I want to try to solve the social problems, preserve and evolve traditional culture, and also help out the younger generations so they can have a brighter future. And to do this, the nearest goal I have right now is to achieve 2 million subscribers by January 2023 on our main channel. So your likes and comments help to boost our videos to new viewers who have never seen our channel before. So it'd be great if you can help us out. Thank you so much, guys. And at the point of recording, today is going to be a really, really exciting day for me. I cannot believe that this day has finally come after years and years and years of waiting. I cannot believe I finally got here. I'm so glad that I was doing everything so seriously, that I was able to get here. If I didn't do YouTube or my business or everything so seriously, I wouldn't have been able to get here so quickly. So I'm very, very happy about it, and so excited to let you guys know about what I'm talking about right now. So I hope we can look forward to new podcasts or possibly new videos on my main channel. All right, everyone, thank you so much for listening. Bye bye.